a friend helped me fix the sound. So hopefully there's not like much of a reverb or an echo. Like I don't really have a sound treated room. But if you can notice something good with the sound, like an improvement, that's because my friend helped me out. Voice is a bit low? What? Okay. I guess I can turn the mic up a little. How's that? Too much? Too much? I turned the BGM down a little bit and I turned the mic up a little bit. I don't want to turn up the mic too much because then we'll start going into the red. But how is it now? Let me know. I hope it's better now. I don't know. My headset was turned down! Whoops! Okay, let me turn the mic down a little bit. There. Okay. Audio sounds super clean. I don't know what that means. I'm gonna assume it's a good thing. Yay! Yay! Awesome! A couple things I wanted to talk about. I still want to hear from all of you, but a couple things I want to talk about. Before I get into the game we're playing today. Couple things, okay? Number one, today might be a short stream because I had a bad headache and I took a medicine, and the medicine makes me eepy, makes me sleepy. So I might have to have a short stream today. I don't know. We'll see. I will try to stream for at least an hour. So you know, we'll see how it goes. But it might be a short stream depending on how sleepy my medicine makes me. Ohayou gozaimasu. Hachinichi Yankee. Hachinichi Yankee. Eepy. I am eepy. I am quite eepy. Actually, I'm not quite so eepy yet. But I know when the medicine kicks in, I am gonna be real eepy. Yeah. After this stream, I'm probably gonna go right to bed. Even though it's early. Happy Memorial Day weekend, you guys. This is the first year that I had to miss Fanime Convention. I'm trying not to be sad about it, but I'm really bummed. I just keep thinking, I could have gone to Fanime. I missed it. I really missed it this year. Oh well, maybe next year, you know? That'll be my goal for next year. I want to save up for the convention and Japan next year. 夜、なんていうか、出かけかな？ちょっと待って。この漢字は何？ちょっと待って。自称どこかな？夜、夜勤明けて眠い。今眠いか？ 8 日。お疲れ様。仕事頑張ったね。お疲れ様。I'm okay. I'm just a little bummed I didn't get to go to the convention, but there's next year. I did want to talk about something else aside from the anime. I have a procedure scheduled next week. I've talked about it before, but in case you don't know, I have to have a procedure. I don't know if they consider it a surgery. I have to have an endoscopy next Tuesday. So next week, there will not be any streams except for Monday. Monday, there will be a stream, but not any other day next week because I'm going to be recovering and I'm probably going to have a really, really, really bad, painful sore throat. And I also have to be on a special diet. The entire day. My procedure's in the late afternoon. For the entire day, for like 24 full hours. And even like the day before, I have to have a very special diet, which means no food, no solid food, no broth, no milk, no nothing. I gotta have clear drinks only. Now, I don't know why it's clear drinks only. Maybe it's easier to digest, I don't know. But I basically have to live off of clear drinks. So like soda and like water, and then for 4 hours before, like directly before the procedure, I can have nothing nothing! No food, no water, no medicine, nothing at all. For 4 hours before the procedure, I can have nothing at all. I don't remember having to do this last time, but whatever. But then again, I also got my short-term memory wiped out last time I had it done. So what do I know? But I have to live off of clear fluid for like the 24 hours the day of the procedure, and a little bit before, like the day before also. I have to like stop taking medicine the day before. So this means I'm gonna have to get special groceries. In addition to normal groceries, I have to get special groceries. I have to go buy like flavored water and like clear soft drinks and stuff. Stuff that's only like approved by the doctor. Stuff that's only approved by the instructions. So I'm gonna have to go to the store. I want to go like tomorrow would be a really good day. Probably more like Friday or something. It really depends on how much I earn this week to go get special groceries in addition to my normal groceries. And on that topic, nice segue, and on that topic, my commissions are open. They are closing on June 1st. They are closing, or maybe the night before, I haven't decided yet. But my commissions are closing. This is the final week to get a commission. So if you would like one, now is the time. I don't know how long they're going to be closed. Probably for like a month at least. They're going to be closed because June is when I plan on recording for my game. I plan on recording the lines for my game, and it's like 600 plus lines. And I know my voice is going to be really, really tired. So as a result, I will not be doing commissions probably in the month of June. But, you know, we'll see. Probably not, though, for a while. It'll be closed for a while. So if you want a commission, now's the time. And of course, donations are always welcome, whether for groceries or for my game. And I wanted to talk about, Karsan. They are a VN, a blogger, I think. I think they are a blogger. They have a website, but it's down at the moment. They were so kind as to talk a little bit about Captured by the Wedding Veil, Kingdom of Kaviwa. So they were so nice to talk about it. And I'm always really, really touched that people think my game is worth talking about. And I'm really happy that people pay attention to it. Eat lots of ice cream after. I want to. I'll have to get some ice cream too. I'll have to get some, like, easily digestible ice cream with not a lot of mix-ins and stuff. Ice cream that doesn't have, like, sprinkles or, like, you know, hard stuff in it. Because last time I remember my throat was really, really, really sore. But, like, honestly, for, like, a month after, if this is the right... If I'm thinking about the right time, I'm gonna be so sore. For at least a week. Hopefully I should be fine at the end of the week. But I remember I had a procedure and I was super, super sore for like a full month. It was horrible. Shaved ice! They actually did suggest shaved ice. They suggested I can have shaved ice or like plain popsicles in the little worksheet that they gave me. They suggested like shaved ice. They suggested like hard candy that I can suck on. And like water, soft drinks, stuff like that. Clear. It's gotta be clear though. I don't know why. Nothing red or purple. I don't know why it can't be red or purple. Nothing to do with like the dye, I'm guessing. There has to be some kind of ingredient in the red or purple dye. Like that prevents... That messes with, like, sedation. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to be under general anesthesia, which is good. But the last time I was under general anesthesia, I had a hard time waking up, and that's a scary thought. Like, if I hadn't woken up, that would have been a terrifying experience. I remember being very cold. I was very cold, and I was shivering a lot. But I had a hard time waking up. So... I don't think they're gonna do that this time. I think they're just gonna I think they're just going to, like, I don't know, give me the drug that, like, sedates me, but I'm, like, awake. If that makes sense, like, I'm awake, and then I don't remember after. No red or purple, because they look like blood, and they might make the surgeons panic. How does purple look like blood? I don't know why. But yeah, I want to be extra cautious. I do not want to, like, take chances. I was told even, like, extra saliva in your mouth would be a risk. It's scary, because I can't stop producing saliva. Is Mama Kuma going to be with you? No, she will not be with me. She cannot be with me, obviously, during the procedure itself. She will drop me off. Like an hour before the procedure, and then, like, for some reason, I guess they gotta, like, check me in and everything, which takes, like, an hour. The procedure's at 2, but it starts at 3, and then I'm ready to be picked up at, like, 4, and I am gonna be super drugged out of my mind. So Mama Kuma will be picking me up, and she'll be dropping me off, but she will not be there during the procedure itself, of course. You know, they don't let parents in while you're operating on a child. You know, I think for many reasons, obviously it would upset the parent to see that. And it's not sanitary. You know, it's not sanitary. You know, I'm sure, like, surgeons have to, like, wear scrubs and super disinfect everything and everything. So, like, no, she will not be with me at the hospital. She will drop me off and she will pick me up. So that's what's going on. I'm really scared. I'm only laughing because I'm scared. I'm trying not to think about it. And then this Friday I have yet another procedure. This Friday I have my mammogram, and I'm very hopeful that they're not gonna find anything, and they're gonna say everything looks clear. This is just, like, more to be safe than sorry. Yeah? It's better to be, like, proactive, especially considering the weird symptoms. So this Friday I have the mammogram, and then next Tuesday I have the endoscopy, and then the following week I have the MRI. So I have one procedure per week for 3 weeks. I am not looking forward to it at all. I do not want to do this at all. Be brave. I don't know. I'll try, but I don't know. I'm not a brave bear. I'm a coward. I'm a coward, I can admit that. I am a scaredy pants. I am a scaredy cat. I can't, and I don't like it. I don't know how they're gonna sedate me. I hope it's not an IV. I hope it's not an IV, because I really hate needles. Really hate IVs. I'm terrified of needles. I don't care how necessary it is. I hate IVs. But I guess they're probably gonna have to put an IV in, like, to give me fluids and stuff, like to keep me hydrated during the procedure. I guess, which is a really weird sensation, like, to be hydrated when you're not drinking water. It's extremely weird. Anyway, so I think that's what I had to talk about. I want to talk a little bit about my procedure. I wanted to announce the commissions are open, and I would really like, I'd really love it if I could like write for you or voice act for you, and it would, you know, it would add more money to the crowd fund. Do you know how far away we are from reaching the goal? Let me look up the exact amount. How far away we are. We are, according to my clumsy math, I may be off, $4,250, I think. According to my math, I may be wrong. But we are really close. We are three quarters of the way there. So I'm so stoked, chat. We just need 25%. We just need 25%. So I would love to write for you. I'd love to voice act for you, before I get a tube stuck down my throat. I'd love to, like, you know, make your story or whatever it is you would like come to life. And of course, it would go towards the game. Or donations are fine too. I do not turn down donations ever, pretty much. Unless you're like really in financial straits, then like I will refund you. If you are like on food stamps or something, I will refund you. Do not give me your money if you really, really need it. 3,875. Is that how much? I don't know. Now don't ask me to do math. Math is not my strong point. Let's just round up and say 4,000, okay? Let's just round up. It's better to have a little cushion anyway. Well, we are close. We are quite close. So that's exciting. And of course, I would like to earn a little bit for my special groceries I gotta get. And just groceries in general. So if you want to, it would be appreciated. Math will be hard. Math is hard. It's always been my weakest subject. Always my weakest subject. Along with like chemistry. I'm never good at chemistry. Ultimate, stay hydrated. I just saw your comment. Ultimate, stay hydrated. Stick a needle in your arm. Ugh. No. I can never, ever willingly get an IV. Blah. I hate it. It's gross. It's scary. It's painful. Yuck. Yuck. No. Although, you know what? Speaking of IVs, I will say, one thing that is common in Omegaverse. Yes, I trust me, I promise there's a point to this. In Omegaverse, right? There's often like Hatsujoki no City. There's often like heat suppressants, heat medication, which is often pills, but be a syringe. In that context, and that context only, syringes might be a little hot, but only in the context of like heat medication. Only in the context of heat medication in Omegaverse. Just label it heat suppressant. Just put like slap on a label that says like Omega pills on my medicine. That would make it a lot more appealing to me. Yeah, but like an injection for like Omegaverse drugs, that could be kind of hot. That could be kind of hot. Anyway, sorry, I got my Fujoshi powers are too strong. I will turn anything into a subject about Omegaverse and BL. Oh, that reminds me. Yesterday I practiced driving. I'm getting better, chat. I'm getting better. Mama Kuma even said I might be a natural driver. It's amazing. I've been practicing parking and reversing, and I went a little fast at one point. But aside from that, I'm practicing my stops. I want my stops to be nice and smooth, and I want to start nice and slow, and I'm learning how to stay on the right side of the road, which is scary for me. I'm learning how to stay on the right side of the road, and I'm learning, I'm practicing reversing and parking and turns. I did turns into the next parking lot over. It's really exciting. Chat. It's getting to be less scary the more I practice, which is kind of like, well, duh, it's because you practice more. I don't care. It makes me more confident that I'm slowly getting better. Except it's raining super crazy hard out today. It's like really stormy. So I don't think I can practice today, but yesterday and the day before that, I practiced. And I was told that I was doing really well. So that's encouraging to hear. Can't wait until I get my license. I don't know when that'll be. But it's still the plan that I should go to like actual driving school. But then, once I get my license, I want to go everywhere. I want to go to Hot Topic. I want to go to the mall. I want to go to the movie theater. I want to go to Build-A-Bear. I want to go to everywhere. So exciting. So I don't know how long it'll take me to get a license. Probably a while, right? Because I have to save up for driving school. But I think it'll be really, really, really worth it once I learn how to drive properly. Get that license. I have the permit, I just haven't taken the skills test. And I don't think I'm ready for the skills test yet. I don't think I'm ready. I think I need to practice more. We're proud of our Kuma Musume. Aw, thank you, Mercury. Thank you. I'll try my best. It is slowly but surely getting less scary. So that's good. I haven't had any like car-related, automobile-related accidents. Like, what was I saying? I haven't had any car-related or automobile-related nightmares in which I get into accidents. There. Yeah. Usually I get into like some horrific car crash and die in my nightmares. So I haven't had any car-related nightmares lately. So that kind of makes me hopeful, you know? The more I learn, the more comfortable I get with it. So that makes me more hopeful. Alright. What are we playing today? Today we are playing Scarlet Hunt. I don't know anything about it. It is an Otome game in Hindi, original English language visual novel by Soft Poison Studios. I don't know anything about it. The art looks cool, but I really know nothing about it. So we're gonna play it and see what's it all about. All right, let me put myself in the corner here. Da, 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 da. It's good. Yeah, this is good. PC-chan, why are you so loud? Hey, I'm waiting for it to boot up. Here we are. Can you see it? Looks like there's no BGM. There's no BGM? Options? Let's see. Window, after choices, bold, transitions, text speed. Make the text speed faster. Xbox opacity. Music, okay. This is cool. They have a little support on Kickstarter. That's cool. I should do something like that when my demo comes out. This game contains flashing images, so be careful if you're sensitive to that sort of thing. Contains depictions of violence, abuse, death, psychological distress, strong language, and dark themes. Well, it's just sounding more fun by the minute. Demo contains the entire Act 1 of the game. For those with limited time, we now include a compressed version which skips over days 2 and 3. Let's play the full demo. No, wait, we could have gone straight for the drama? Wait, hold on, I want to go back. I want to play the drama. I want to go to the drama. Start with the drama. Besides, today's probably going to be a short stream anyway, so I want to see. Go to the drama. Choose your name. She looks like she has quite a personality. I like the eye bags, and I like her crazy hair. Many moons ago. Where's the BGM? Why am I not hearing anything? Oh, I had the button off. That's why I couldn't hear anything. God, I'm such a dummy. Okay. Many moons ago. Ooh. Now I hear it. You should all be able to hear the BGM now. I can hear it now. And it looks like the UI is just a plain text box. Alright. The woman, please. Damn. There. Hear that? She's close. Of course I do. She's making a mess of it. Ooh, I like the owl. I like the spooky wind. Boom! Ah! No, go away, please. I don't. Please. Oh, please. Please. Don't beg. Not yet. You'll cheapen it. Woo! This sounds fun. Run. It's sweeter that way. Woo! Exciting. I like it. running through the spooky forest. Running through the spooky forest. Puff, puff. He's tired.
I can smell it.
Yeah. Ah. What?
Yes. Now.
No.
Not yet. Let her stand.
Oh, they're just toying with her. Like she's a mouse. Huh? What is the ha-ha? That's supposed to be like gasps? Stay back!
Still warm.
Ah! Did they kill her?
Still breathing.
No, she's still warm and she's still alive.
Still fighting. Still human. Still human. Very.
Please.
Did you? I felt it. How strange. No matter. I want her.
Please.
Then finish it.
Ooh. Well, that's a fun introduction. Present. Ugh. Oh, it's like ancient Greece. I love all the personality that's in like her crazy hair and her pose. I'm guessing this is like Roman, like ancient Roman times. Why is it even that big of a deal? Maybe I should go back to trading. Less risk.
Move. This is what little rats get for snooping around.
Cold metal. Oh no, I don't like that. I hate second person. Hello, Dolcino! Welcome! How are you? I just started playing, so you didn't miss much. How are you doing? Anyway, I don't like second person, which is like you, your, I don't like it. Cold metal snaps around your wrists. Whispers murmur in the crowd around you.
Not her again.
Someone shrugs. Let her learn. The sun hangs high and proud. Watching, judging, demanding. Oh! Oh no! You got whipped, I guess. A sharp sting bites into your skin. You force a breath. Not fair. Ari always gets away with a slap on the wrist. Ouch. The whip lashes again, filling the square with the sounds of leather on flesh. Flinches. Stares blank. I don't think you really need that as dialogue. You could have just had that as like, slave A flinches, slave B stares blankly. You could have had that as prose. Chow. Weed soup tonight again. Wait, weed soup tonight then. Again. The blows are merciless, cutting, hungry. Covers face. Doesn't move. Like, I feel like you could have made this prose, personally. But that's just me. Never. Still better than the last time. Ouch. Steal. Certainly better than the ones hanging by the gate. Oh, no. Again. One last crack splits the air, sending your body forward. I do not like second person. Don't like it. Why are you telling me what's happening to me? Anyway, whatever. Personally, I prefer first or third person. Oh. He's pleasant. What a lovely day for a little lesson, eh? Oh, she pats his cheek with a self-indulgent satisfaction. Too proud. Better be the last goddamn time. Something is unhooked. Next, I catch you sniffing around the guard's pantry. Fuck you. Why not? Is that all? I've had worse for less. Are we gonna die? Ha 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 ha! Careful now, lass. Wouldn't want you ending up like the last lot, would we? She grins ominously. I think it's the modern dialogue and the modern prose that's kind of tripping me up. I feel like the prose should better reflect the time period. A rough kick sends you to the ground. The captain's words fade away into a low mutter as she turns away. Unruly brat. Also, why? Why is the captain a woman? Like, is that a thing in ancient Greece? I don't know. Like, I don't think so. I still think it was a very patriarchal society. Better pray for the hunt. Hunt with a capital H. Her silhouette blurs and distorts, dissolving in the sand. The sun burns. Wounds sting, blood dries and pulls tight, but the smell of your own scorching skin barely registers anymore. That bitch. Oh no. Kumakko! A light thud wakes your motionless body. Someone kneels, hovering over you. Oh no. No. What's going? Oh. Oh no. The voices sound distant, fading in and out. Your gaze drags upwards. Our friends! They're very good looking. the bare midriffs, I guess because it's so hot. Towards the two most familiar faces in the camp. I would date her, would. Ashley and him too, to an extent. Damn. Didn't think they'd get you that good. Ugh. I'm fine. Swaying and stumbling, you push yourself up. Hag. She's dead tonight. Yeah! Sure! Because you were just being beaten. Like, you can really kill her. I doubt it. Ah, murderous revenge dreams again. What number are we on now? What? How many times you've sworn to kill her? Lost count. Your head spins, legs threatening to fold. Watch out! Need shade, quickly. I'll try to clean this before they come looking for us. You two worry too much. Whoa! The ground suddenly disappears. Way too much. He sweeps you up in a bridal carry. Was that a thing back then? Did they what they called it? I don't know. They're clearly trying to combine like modern dialogue with this otherworldly, olden times, ancient times sort of aesthetic. Yeah, we know you're extremely tough. Personally, I just like more period accurate writing. That's just me. Put me down. But hey, we're not letting you shrivel into a raisin out here. Careful. I am careful. Crushing her ribs. Just a little rib crushing. It's fine. Oh. Should I do voices? I'll try and do voices. Important detail. Yeah. Nala scouts ahead. Ari adjusts his grip. The only sound left is the sand crunching underneath his feet. Packing in his arms, your lungs deflate in a sigh. Sound of defeat. Definitely feels a bit off. It's lighthearted. Yeah! It is kind of a little lighthearted. I don't know. Yeah, maybe it's just a culture shock and I'll get more adjusted to it. A cold sting runs down your back as you press a damp cloth. Press a damp cloth to what? That's a fragment. Your fingers shake, jaw clenched so tight it aches. You refuse to make a sound. You will not let them see you break. Until... Yeah! The cloth slips, blood smearing around. Oh, please, you shouldn't. I said I got it. A lie. Won you both here. The dialogue is definitely on the jarring side, but it's not so bad it ruins the game. Yeah, I don't, like, it's not bad. Like, nothing is, like, overtly bad. I can see the passion they put into it, and I do like the illustrations. I do like the paper dolls. Also, welcome, Sarabin. Nala kneels carefully, as if you were an animal about to bolt. She's cute. She is super pale for being out in this oppressive sun. She royalty or something, but she also has a collar. Or maybe not. She takes the cloth from your hand, fingers brushing your wrist. Her touch feather-light, almost unbearably gentle. Too kind. Instinctively you stiffen. Sorry, I know it hurts. Just a little more, I promise. Hurts doesn't cover it. The whip burned. This sinks. Sinks? Now that the fear is gone, every lash flares up, pain spreading slow and deep. Hi, Sarabin. Focus on the wall. Breathe. Arya's crouched a few steps away. I'll go.
I'm sorry.
He rubs the back of his head, like the abs. I can't get over it. Maybe he's like a fighter of some sort. He rubs the back of his neck. I should have gone instead of you. Sorry is cheap. Everyone's sorry when it's over. No. It was my turn, so I went. That's how it works. I wish I was a little damn better at it. Your fist slams into the stone wall, arm jolting from the impact. I'll go. Good. At least this pain is chosen. Nala's hands hesitate. She exchanges a look with Ari. Hey, okay. Don't be so hard on yourself. We're all doing what we can. You don't have to. Don't. You almost snap at her. Almost.
Whoa.
It will go better next time, yeah? I'm very surely positive. Easy for you to say when you're not the one getting dragged out like a lesson. You look him in the eye. The hag hates me. He looks at me like he's already decided how I'll die. And you? Psh, you're her favorite. Don't even need to do anything. Heck, she'd probably give you more just for existing. Ari lifts his hands, palms out. Not fair. That's not fair. Neither is the whip. He shifts closer, grin sliding back.
Hey, if I get more, we all get more. What, you think I keep it all to myself?
He bumps your shoulder lightly. Too friendly.
How selfish do you think I am?
Maybe you should be more. I don't know, it's just an odd fragment. Maybe you should be more. Empathy doesn't score points in a place like this.
Haha, inspirational as always.
He reaches into his pocket. Alright.
Truce offering.
He throws something small your way. Nut! Real food! Where did you get those?
Perks of being useful.
My criminal mastermind lifestyle is paying off. You look to Nala, who exhales softly. We slipped into the upper quarters while the guards were distracted. You let out a dry laugh. Haha.
By me. Of course.
What a fine team we make. Let me know next time I'm the appointed whipping post.
Aw, you make it sound so grim. Look at the bright side. You're an excellent scapegoat.
Best I've ever seen.
And I don't hand out compliments lightly.
Yes, you do. A long sigh leaves your lungs. Your hand reaches for the nuts in an open palm before your pride can stop it. At least it makes the hag look stupid as hell. A shared chuckle fills the space. The moment fades quickly as you share the spoils. The place falls quiet again. Still, something felt off.
Yeah,
There were barely any guards in the quarters. Strange.
Think they sneak off into the city or have secret dance parties?
He gasps.
Or both?
Thought I was the best one. I doubt the dance party, but you might be onto something. Hope slips into her voice. Maybe this time.
No.
We've tried. So many times. The walls are impossible. The guards still cover every key point. A duty shift won't change that. Ari shoots up. Never say never. A sprinkle of optimism from time to time wouldn't kill you. You know that? Worse, it would make me sound like you. Nah, you couldn't pull off my charm. He runs a hand through his hair. Like the fade, the buzz cut with the pompadour. Very modern. Your eyes roll. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, by the way. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It's just noticeably modern. But hey, a shift's a shift. Maybe it'll give us a few minutes to catch our breath. Or start our own dance party. Optimism doesn't kill. Hope does. Not too much of it. You say the nicest things. Hope is the only thing they can't take from us. He reaches out, pressing nuts into your hand. What kind of nuts? We wait, we stick together, yeah? We keep each other safe. We'll figure something out. You stare at him, then at the food. Probably accept. But I want to go with the girl, so decline. When, Ari? When? Enough. You push yourself up with a sharp breath, ignoring the food offered. You're not looking to go into debt. A sliver of hurt flickers in his eyes. All favors have a price. Get back to work before they decide I need another lesson. You don't look back. Bruised and aching, you manage to drag yourself back into the grind. Not that there's much choice in the matter. Are we slaves? As claustrophobic as the lower tunnels can be, the stark temperature contrast and the refuge from the scorching sun are much welcome. A droplet of sweat splashes onto the stone as you ready the cart. Overfilled, rocks spill and scatter when you push upward. The sound ripples through the dark maze in echoing waves.
Oh?
Deep in the crevice, something grabs your attention. No way. Flowers! An asphur bloom, more commonly known as everwhite. Thriving in darkness where almost nothing survives, these flowers stand as proof of nature's stubborn resilience. Once used as the symbol of the rebellion, everwhites have been eradicated from most mines. Being in possession of one or using its motif is now strictly punishable by death. Seems like the guards got too fat on their roast to squeeze into these parts of the tunnels. Is nuts. No. Let's take it. We're gonna take it. We're gonna take the flower. A souvenir. Once ascended, you pause briefly to catch a breath. As you wipe your brow, something in the corner of your eye promises to make your bad day even worse. Ha ha ha! What you scared for, huh? Are both of them romance options? I assume so because they're featured in the key art. She's shaking like a wet rabbit. Are you hurting my girlfriend? Careful, you don't want to catch fleas. Sneak closer to see. Oh, they're bothering her. Now I'm being cornered. Not this shit again. Quit it, Bran. You're enjoying the boost of ego from kicking the small ones. Makes you look real tough. Yeah, we're all wearing collars. So I assume we must all be servants or slaves of some sort. But again, she's like super pale and thin. She doesn't have any muscle. Ha! Touch the bunny and the ginger shows up. We're not quite done here, so if you could, kindly get lost. I'm sorry. He looks very, he has such a baby face and a muscular body. Shut it, mate. Sorry. Your eyes flick between Nala and her tormentors. She trembles, tears running down her face. No! You step forward, closing the distance. Funny, aren't you? Let her go. Bran blocks your way with a puffed out chest. Too cocky. Move. Or what? You try to sidestep him, but he shoves you back. Both bullies close in. Glance at Nala. He takes the hint and darts around to take shelter behind you. What's your problem, man? Yeah, that sure is a modern phrase. The usual insecurity or something more sophisticated this time. You... He glares at you, fuming. You're stuck in a standoff. Until... What's going on here? Ari walks in, towering over everyone. You guys okay? Hi. Lucky for you, the donkey showed up. He backs up. Not sure I'm a big fan of how the sprites move. Anyway, he backs off. You won't be so fortunate when the vampires? Vampires! Are there vampires in this? What, no one told you? Tilts his head, studying your faces like he's savoring. The hunt. They're drawing from our camp this year. Are there vampires in this world? He says it nonchalantly, almost bored. You there, no chit-chatting. The air feels heavier. Eyes flick from face to face. Bran steps closer, lowering his voice. Oh, how they're gonna get you. Ugh. He leans in, breath warm against your ear. One by one. The words crawl under your skin. He glances at Ari. No one to save you out there. You're enjoying this way too much. How do you know you won't be picked? Oh, I will be picked. Oh my god, it's the Hunger Games! There's no way I'd miss my chance to leave this shithole. Classical Greco-Roman folklore doesn't really have vampires. Yeah, this seems to be a big mismatch of, like, ancient Greece, but also gladiators, but also modern speech, but also, like, vampires? It kind of combines a lot. It throws a lot at you. He flickers between... What does that mean? He flickers between you all? What does this mean? What is this sentence? Don't you mean his gaze flickers between you all? Or his eyes flicker between you all? And I know for a fact that at least one of you is going with me. Blood drains from your face, your chest tightens. Something clicks into place. Back to work. No period, no exclamation point. This could have used another pass with the grammar. You stand frozen, thoughts spiraling, voices fade, time stretches thin. You barely notice the guards forcing their way into the commotion. You two! A sudden yank snaps you out of it as she grabs you and Bran by the hair. Hitting that flicker strike. He is a stand user. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. He's Master Yi from League of Legends. I don't play League of Legends! If it's not eroge, I don't know what it is. Someone's enjoying her little defiant streak an awful lot lately. She drags you away. Well, time to get whipped again. Whoa! She shoves you both forward. You barely manage to keep from falling. The whip slides free. Oh, how I'll enjoy this. Damn it. You brace yourself as she raises the weapon ready to strike. What if we just, fight back? Captain! The whip freezes midair. Yeah, I don't like how the sprites flip around like that. Quickly, the gates! She scoffs, disappointed. There will be consequences. Soon. As the guards leave, you notice the crowd is scattered. Good time to run away. He scoffs, spits, and shoves past you with a deliberate shoulder check. At last, your chest deflates. Deflating chest! Thank the lucky stars. Couldn't handle any more insanity today. The sunset hour. The sun sinks behind the walls, bleeding out in streaks of amber and rust. At last the day nears its end, a welcome thought. There's only one way to end a rough day like this. I'm bloody tired. So, I guess this is a British writing team, I'm guessing. 1, 2, 3. Easy. Those little shites have been a real pain in the ass lately. Now! We run! You leap out from behind your cover, swiftly taking the next one. And the dialogue is taking me out. The dialogue is taking me out. Keep laughing. Boy, what was that? Your lungs pause. Instead of you pause, your lungs pause. Was what? Scratches his head. They resume laughing. It's a bit closer. Your shoulder brushes cold iron bars. Somewhere deeper inside, metal slams shut. Your breath drags in quick, hot bursts. A chill engulfs your back. Counting heartbeats, you press yourself flat against the stone wall. Eventually, the voices fade enough. You slip into a narrow crevice carved between fractured stone. Out of all the game scripts ever written, this is definitely one of them. It is definitely a game script. Yep, I've read worse. It's not horrible, okay? I just feel like it could do with a good editor. Hey, cheer up. No point in despairing prematurely. I just feel like there needs to be a lot more world building. You emerge from a small gap in the wall and immediately get hit by a smell of burning residue. Okay. Definitely the script ever. Definitely is the script. Needs some polish. Yeah, I agree. Hey, Scarlet Hunt, dev team, development team. If you want an editor, wink, wink, I'm available. Ari paces around the struggling campfire, kicking a stray scrap aside. Seriously, I have experience with the, data testing and editing and all sorts of stuff. So, maybe I'm just being too nitpicky. Ari paces around the struggling campfire, kicking a stray scrap aside. Nala simply watches the flames, arm dropped around herself, sketchbook resting on her knees. You look down at the rubble and metal. Metal! So there's metal! So that is what we are mining. We're mining metal. Did they have... they must have had metal in, ancient Greece, right? For, gladiator helmets? The hideout. Your hideout. The only place where you can truly catch your breath. Away from the whip. Away from everything. Let me get a sip of water. Come on. Sounds a lot like the Hunger Games. So basically, I'm guessing at least 2 people get chosen to get sacrificed to vampires? Question mark. Statistically speaking, what are the odds of one of us getting chosen? I actually... Doesn't matter. The picking isn't random anyway. We'll go. Finally. I was about to send out a search party. You drop down beside them. You made it a habit to gather here every evening after finishing your daily duties ever since you found each other. The hag hates me. Might as well volunteer, try to get out of this hellhole like Brand said. They absolutely worked with metal like they were more advanced metal workers than people think. Yeah, because they have swords. They have swords and armor and stuff. So they definitely had metal. The Uwu Nala pose is sending me. Uwu. I'm just like pushing my little fingers together. Oh, woo. Nala's cute. I would date Nala. I mean, Ari's hot, but Nala's cute. They exchange a confused look. Like, I'm not one for, like, muscles, so, like, you're a bit too well built for my taste. What? You're volunteering? I don't know, maybe? You'd willingly sign up for that? The murder lottery? Oh, I'm sorry. The murder lottery? Not bravery if that's what you're going for. No, but it could be an opportunity. Nala's fingers paused mid-sketch. Yeah, she has the hugest eyes out of everybody. An opportunity? A slaughter. With bonus screaming. You throw yourself at them just like that, and for what? A scenic tour of your own funeral? I have nothing to lose. Nothing. The fire crackles. Kumakko, those hunts are barbaric. It's a bloodbath, pure carnage. People don't come out alive. Nala drops her gaze. And if they do, they're not the same people. Usually missing important pieces. Limbs, sanity, enthusiasm for outdoor activities. You can find another way out of here. I'm sure of it. But whatever you're thinking, please, promise you won't do anything stupid. Nope. Nope! Nope! I've been here too long, Ari. We might never get another chance like this. What if it's now or never? The door opens even a crack. I'm taking it. But with or without permission? Nala turns her diary. I thought she was right. I thought she was sketching in a sketchbook. Now it's a diary. Nala turns her diary towards the firelight. Pages filled with tunnels, measurements, and question marks. I can't promise! Yeah, like we seem very much like the foolhardy sort. What if we find those old tunnels from the rebellion? I think I'm getting close, maybe. She's been working on this like she's gonna liberate a nation with a rumor. Always a dreamer. We've been trying to figure it out for months, Nala. Months? That's it? Months? Like, I would think it would take years, if not decades. But the airship's near the east corridor. I felt it. There's a space behind the stone, and there's some old folks' tale to keep our hopes up. And hope's a fool's game in a place like this. Let it go already. She has a pencil, so she must be legible. Maybe, what's the word I'm looking for? Literate. Let me get a sip of water. The words came out too sharp. I'm just so tired. I'm just saying, if it were real, someone would have escaped already. I know exactly what you need. A scientific, real science in ancient Rome. A scientifically proven morale booster. Chocolate. Ari walks up to the fire and digs something out with a metal rod. Aha! Huh? He tosses something your way. Ah! Careful! A scorching potato lands in your hands. Hell yeah, potatoes, good sorts of carbs, and stops you from starving. Nothing wrong with the potato. Hot! We're playing hot potato, literally. You immediately send it back his way. Is it? Ah! He reflects it to you. Nice one. Take this! Whoa. Didn't know I engaged a professional potato thrower. Careful, Nala. She's been training for the Underground Potato League. Hiya! The potato flies back and forth. Careful, careful. This is our entire food supply. Oh my god, the entire food supply. Then stop playing with it! Ha! See? If the tunnels fail, we'll simply escape by weaponizing root vegetables. And for a moment, just a second, the walls are just stone. The guards are just shadows. The future is something that still exists. Moto laughs again, bright and unguarded. Potato slips from her hands. Oops. Rolls into the fire. No, no, no. All three of you dive to rescue it at once. Get it out, get it out. Well, what you get for playing with your food. Somewhere beyond, iron gates begin to close. Ari quickly puts out the fire and places items back to their hiding spots. Blanket under the metal. Kindling between the rocks. Nala's diary lies open, one unfinished tunnel sketched in hopeful lines. All good? Let's go. The bell does not stop. Sleeping quarters. So a big hammock. The night comes. The sleep does not. Ugh. You turn to the side. Ari is long passed out. He's just sleeping like this. It's a very funny mental image. Ari is long passed out, breathing slow and even. Nala's side of the room is empty again. Long, tired breath. Thinking about the day's revelations cling to you, refusing to loosen its grip. The damp chill of the cave air presses against your skin, a constant reminder of the unease. Your fingers run up and down your back, feeling the scabbing wound. Peace is rare here, but tonight it feels impossible. As if something old has been disturbed, something you thought you had buried for good. Roll. The hammock creaks softly. You stare up at the cave ceiling, watching shadows crawl across the stone. Your eyes flutter. What was that? Flashback? Voices emerge first. Angry. Broken. Oh, this is our dad? This is madness. Absolute insanity. Toying with us like we're some kind of gamecock? What is that? Like a rooster? He slammed newspaper! So not only are people commonly literate, they also have a printing press and ink to produce news at a mass scale. The headline is bold. The ink is dark. Mom sits at the table, head buried in hands. And they dare to call it mercy. Just another one of the bloodsucker's twisted games. His shadow stretches along the walls, growing long and warped, his edges clawing at the corner of the room. For years, they hunted us out of control. Now that they have everything, they want to hunt us for sport. His pace is sharp, erratic. Every step tightens the room. You humiliate us further? The word hunt sticks in your head. Dad's scary when he's angry. Ma? The hunt. Silence slams down harder than the shouting ever did. It would be really interesting if the twist was that this was in modern times and then they kind of regressed. To ancient times. That would be interesting. Let me get a sip of water. Mom looks up. Her eyes are red and exhausted. She forces a smile that doesn't quite hold. Hey. Imagine if it's like the movie The Village, where this little enclave stays Greco-Roman while the world outside is completely modern. That would be really interesting. I hope they do that, honestly. You shouldn't be hearing this. She kneels in front of you, gripping your arms a little too tight. Hey, Jax! I'm doing okay. I'm doing good. I took some medicine for my headache and I'm feeling better. But, yeah, I'm doing okay. How about you? Stick around for the end of the stream. I'm gonna do a little recap of what you missed. Her hands tremble. She looks at you straight in the eyes. Go to bed, okay? You hold your gaze, pleading, afraid. Dad keeps pacing. Back and forth. As you turn around, the sound echoes. You step louder. Wetter. Stickier. You look down. Oh no, it's our period. Red begins to seep through every crack and creak. What is a creak? Like creak? What do you mean seep through a creak? A creak is a sound. The floorboards are bleeding! It's the floorboards this period. You take a step back. The house is menstruating, oh my god. It follows. Ah! You reach a room. It's locked. Something's written on the door. You look closer. Run. Run. Ah! It's a dream. Maybe this is like a modern day thing that they regress to ancient times. The next day passes like a storm. A near-death experience and a mind collapse leads you to a brutal discovery about the rebellion, crushing all hopes of escaping. That's a lot of exposition. All right. The direct-to-video sequel of Monster House that everyone thought was weird as hell. I've seen Monster House. Later at night, you discover Nala's secret garden and sickness. Today, all of the slaves are called for the hunt selection in the Eastern Hall. Having overslept, you arrive late. You try to sneak in. I like how this, JPEG just cuts off here. It also cuts off here, and here. It's kind of left cut off here. You try to sneak in. Oi. The captain notices you immediately. Oh my god, I hate this woman. Look who decided to grace us with her presence. As if I had a choice. The entire camp seems to be crammed in here. Too many bodies, too little air. Head kept low, you weave through the crowd and take a seat beside Ari and Nala. Now that we're all done here, smiling way too much. I've never seen her like this, so openly. Hunger Games, chat, it's the Hunger Games. Like a child about to unwrap a present. As we all know, we got ourselves a fun little game coming up. An uneasy tension hangs thick in the air. No one dares look up. Heads bowed, backs hunched. Is that Eric Cartman? Today, some of y'all will be great. Y'all? Some of y'all will be granted an opportunity. A chance. This is literally just the Hunger Games. She drags the words out, savoring them. Her eyes roam the room, lingering on faces, all fixed on the ground, desperate not to be seen. Time stretches and collapses all at once. Do I expect gratitude? Pride. You're gonna welcome it. Smile vanishes. Disobedience will not be tolerated. Let's get on with it, shall we? You feel a squeeze on your hand. Looking to your left, Ari's leg is bouncing uncontrollably. To the right, there's Nala, trying to look even smaller than usual. Captain suddenly shouts, Lynn! The room somehow grows even quieter. Don't be shy, love. He beckons casually, like calling a pet. A slave, it's the same sprite as before, just with light hair. A slave slowly rises and walks to the center of the room, every step heavy like a march to the gallows. Gale! Oh my god, Gale! Like the Hunger Games. No. The scream shatters the stillness. Guards rush in, grabbing him as he thrashes and kicks. Metal snaps shut around his wrist. He's dragged away, sobbing and screaming. No. His voice fractured, bouncing between hysterical screams and manic repetition. The captain continues to yell out names with long, intentional pauses in between. He's enjoying this way too much. Pause. Takes a slow, deliberate breath. Bran! Ha! Unlike the others, he laughs, high-fives his buddy, and simply leans back, smug as ever. That bastard, what's his deal? Celine! Name after name echoed through the space for what seems like an eternity. How many are there going to be? Fight the nerves. You can't push that one thought.
away.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna take a minute to go water some flowers. I'll be right back. We shall see who gets chosen for the hunt when we get right back. All right, we are back. No worries. Okay, yeah, we are back now. Thank you for waiting. Now we are gonna see who gets picked for whatever the hunt is, which to me sounds like sacrificing people to vampires. The one that stuck with you ever since learning about the hunt. I've been here for an eternity. This could be my chance. But What if my only opportunity slips away? Thank you for welcoming me back. Your heartbeat roars in your ears, or perhaps it's Ari's. Glance over. He's barely holding it together now. Catches your look and replies with a concerned headshake, as if he knew exactly what you're thinking.
Volunteer.
Ooh. What happens if I stay quiet? You stay quiet. The hunt is not freedom, it's just faster death. Your body would turn cold before even licking the liberation you yearn for so desperately. What if we, stay quiet and then we get chosen anyway? There has to be another way anyway. The adrenaline drops, the world starts to spin, your vision blurs. Is it the right choice? Then, Nala! No! Nala! We're probably gonna have to volunteer for her, right? Disbelief hits you both at the same time. Ha! What? No. Nala's a nice looking character, yeah. I will say, the main trio is good looking. Your chest fills up with unspoken dread. Your ears ring with the echo of Nala's name. Wait, she can't. What's the matter, Ginger? Want to join your friend? Yeah. I volunteer as tribute! That's okay. Sinister grin creeps onto her face. You can both go. Happy? Why? Uh-oh. We're forced to go anyway. Let me get a quick sip of water. Hold on. Yeah, I think the designs are good, but I have to question. Is she wearing nothing beneath this bandana? Is she wearing just nothing beneath it? This big kind of wrap around here? This looks like underboob to me. You can hear the panic spike through Nala's breaths, her face turning pale. No different than your own. The nominations are over, tea party's done. Tomorrow we ride for the formal inspection. All of you called out today, be standing ready before dawn. Now back to work, and if I see anyone try anything funny, she drags her thumb across her throat. I'll deal with you worse than any vampire. So there are vampires! The crowd disperses instantly. Relief, shock, and anguish are omnipotent. Some cry, others fall to the ground and thank the gods. Some just stand there motionless. The guards drag the screaming man from earlier outside and throw him to the ground. Ooh, ouch. Again. One of the guards turns his head away. Nala would usually rush forward to help afterwards. She always does. Not today. Stands frozen, her gaze stretching far beyond the horizon. No one says a word. To me, vampires is always like a Victorian England kind of thing, but with the original Bram Stoker Dracula and Bram Stoker Dracula and ancient Greece are two very different canons to reconcile. I'm curious, I'm sad, I don't care. Sad. It's happening again. And you hate letting it hurt. Ugh. Why do I even care? You hate having allowed yourself to. I don't. I don't care. You don't face them. You shouldn't. Instead, you start walking towards your next task, and whatever answer luck might still allow. You don't look back. You couldn't. For the rest of the day, the whole camp moves slower, talks softer, as if sound to draw death closer. As a punishment for earlier, you're forced to work with Brown, who seems to know much more about the hunt than the others. Then after talking with Ari, you make a gruesome discovery on your way to the sleeping quarters, a hanged man. The night ends with a mysterious silver knife appearing near your bed. A new dawn breaks, for better or worse. Together with the other selected, you are forced into carriages before... So there are carriages! You are forced into carriages before sunrise. Today is the day, the inspection. It's like the world building is kind of all over the place. I don't have a frame of reference for this world, so it seems very hodgepodge. The ride has been rather quiet. Most have used this time for more sleep. Or prayers. This giant closed eyes. Nala's head found your shoulder hours ago. It started to ache a while ago. You glance outside the carriage window. Aren't vampires supposed to burn in the daylight or something? You clutch the silver dagger hidden underneath the folds of your clothing. This better work when I need it too. A shiver crawls across your skin as cool morning air slips through the cracks. The scent is sharp, unfamiliar. Pine or... Ginger, getting scared already? You stiffen, folding your arms to hide the goosebumps. Fuck off. Of course he would be awake. Again, the baby face and the muscly body is just killing. He lets out a chuckle. Relax, I'm excited. This is gonna be fun. Yeah? You're about to finally meet your idols? My liberators. Everyone's pissing themselves like a bunch of liberators. I see it as an opportunity. Like, again, the modern dialogue is just, it's so jarring. It's so jarring. You're more fucked up than I gave you credit for. No. He looks more amused than offended. He flicks a glance at Nala and then back to you with a smirk. And you're more stubborn than I expected. I think folklore vampires came from Eastern Europe with Bram Stoker, wrote Dracula, which started the modern vampire trope. Yeah, Dracula, Nosferatu, all that kind of stuff. Twilight! It all started with Bram Stoker, I believe. At least that was like the first novel, I think, about, modern, as we know it, modern vampires, like the prototypical vampires as we know it, I believe started with Bram Stoker. Listen here, you. The carriage jerks to a violent halt. Wakey, wakey, little shites. The door slams open, light flooding in. You're headed out before your legs are properly woken up. Now we're in a castle. An improvised camp with dozens of guards, which what looks to be an old church standing in the middle. Rows and columns of people already lined up. Oh, I saw the Nosferatu movie. Oh my god, it was really good, but so gruesome. So gruesome. Must be selected from the other settlements. Okay, so now we know there are other settlements. With no time to idle, you're quickly dragged into the building and shoved into place. Old metal snaps around wrists and ankles, like we would run otherwise. Silence ripples through the crowd, but a few whispers are made. Here, God help us. We managed to look outside the window. Carriages roll in one by one, ornate, polished, each adorned with different crests and motifs. As the doors open, elegant figures begin to spill out, slowly, deliberately, with no hurry whatsoever. Show your ugly faces. They're beautiful. Yup! I knew it. They're beautiful people. She's hot. Ah, fresh air. A female vampire leisurely strolls out of the serpent-crested carriage. My lady! A guard rushes forward. Again, it's like so wild. You have like the clearly European styled look, and then you have this this Roman Greek thing. Anyway, what a lovely little gathering. Hee hee. She breezes past him without a glance. This is how vampires are. Lady knocks. Shut up or she'll... Who's this man? Again, you have like a very European look. From a rose-adorned carriage, a majestic figure emerges. That... No, it can't be. It's him, the Count. Is this Count Dracula? I swear to God. He gives a nod to someone. Every gaze drops as he walks by, guards and vampires alike. The steps are measured, controlled. Some bow in silence, some try to mutter pleasantries, but he halts them with a bare gesture. It must be important. More vampires appear. Some seem more esteemed than others. None of you dares to utter a word louder than a mouse's squeak. You look to the side. Let me get a sip of water. Who is this? The pink hair. And now he's like wearing like spiky body armor. A tall, white-haired vampire in full armor leans against the wall, away from the crowd, silent and observing. When did he even show up? Lost in ponder. That is a weird phrase. You could say lost in pondering. You could say lost in thoughts. I don't know. That's just a weird phrase. Lost in ponder, you feel a weak squeeze on your hand. Don't look at them.
Keep looking.
You look anyway. Seems the most attached and alert at the same time. He's also the only one without followers. The chill strikes your chest. Everything freezes in an instant. Why can't I look away? Your shoulders drop as you let the air out. That was intense. Hush! Everyone stiffens. All the vampires have emerged now. My lord, the selected prey. It motions towards the lineup of shaking humans, towards you. So it begins. They scatter around between the lines, appraising, measuring, deciding. The serpent vampire slithers between trembling bodies.
Really? This is what we are given now?
He stops before Nala. Oh my god, Yuri. Yuri vampires. Yuri vampires. God, I hope. This poor thing looks like she's spoiled before the first bite. Hot.
Weak stock. Frightened cattle.
You catch yourself before enough sound escapes your lungs. Bastards. We cultivate restraint for stability. You cultivate stagnation, old man. A murmur of agreement from a few vampires.
Enough.
Gets silenced promptly by the silent one. He tilts Nala's head up with a pale finger. Suddenly... Bite? Bite? Huh? Nala sways. Ah, she faints! The hell? The vampire looks surprised, but quickly returns to a nonchalant persona. I'm sorry,
Fragile things are so disappointing.
You step forward before you can stop yourself. He's dehydrated, that's all. All eyes shift to you. Apologies, my lords. A guard hurries forward to drag Nala away. In his rush, he fumbles, nearly dropping her head against the stone. Apology. Careful. The guard freezes. It's too late. In a blur, the Count seizes his jaw. You look away. Ooh. Ooh. No one screams. Incompetence stains the floor. A flick of his hand, another guard drags the body away. The hierarchy is clear. A low chuckle. You still punish servants yourself,
my lord.
how quaint.
Discipline is not beneath me.
For someone so powerful, he never looks her in the eye. No, clearly not. I would go for her. She's the most appealing. But it does make one wonder how thin your control has become. A ripple passes through the lesser vampires, louder this time. The silent one's gaze flicks between them.
My authority does not require spectacle.
No, only fear. And fear fades. She doesn't seem afraid of him at all. But look at her! She pirouettes gracefully with a grand motion as if to display you. Fire, defiance, survival instinct! Not all of them are weak. This is humiliating. Are they assessing flavors? The Count steps closer. Strength without obedience is a liability. Perhaps she simply hasn't been claimed correctly. She would make a disastrous possession. But you always did prefer obedience over potential. You mistake volatility for value. And you... Okay, now we have French! And you, mon cher, mistake control for permanence. Both of you mistake her for an argument. His voice cuts in like a thrown knife. She might be prey, but she is watching. You are. Defy! Yeah, let's defy. Defy! I'd rather slice my own throat than be a pawn in your pathetic power games. Ha! My. What a waste of a perfectly good neck that would be. Steps in closer. Oh, darling. If only eyes could cut, I would be bleeding right now. Wah. Woo! Yuri! I'll do anything for Yuri. Her fingers brush your chin, tilting your head upward, thumb grazing your lower lip. Too sly. Ugh. There's the look. And what look is that? The one that says you'd rather burn than kneel. She grabs a lock of your hair. But she inhales slowly near your throat, voice dropping to a growl. Remember who's the predator and who's the prey. The scent of crushed wolf's bane hints you like a lethal cloud. Something both ambrosial and poisonous. Something forbidden. Evil shouldn't smell sweet. Ooh, okay. I bite back. Would you cry? She holds your gaze, quiet, serious, like a cobra about to pounce. A shiver runs down your spine. Your heart quickens. What is this? Oh, I would adore that. Such fire for something so breakable. Protecting fainting girls, sacrificing yourself in glances. We're gonna have so much fun. I'll enjoy this little bird. Yay, the Yuri! A lesser vampire with a faded rose pin steps forward. My lord, if the other factions believe... Silence. He doesn't even look at him. The lesser vampire bows instantly. What just happened? See fear. The silent one steps closer to the count, yet his eyes remain on you. Careful, my lord. Public fractures invite external interest. What does that mean? Other territories? Enough of this. The inspection will proceed under House Rose authority. For now. But evolution is inevitable. Some of us are tired of feeding on fear alone. The vampires begin to leave. The serpent walks behind the count. You cannot cage storms forever. Nor can you ride them without drowning. The silent one lingers last. He looks at you. Then at the others. Then back at you. This isn't just about feeding, is it? One of the others glances back, as if the hunt has already begun. You see them walk outside. The sun is high up by now. None of them are burning. Whoa. That's a good place to stop. Well. I hope you had fun. Whoops, I'm too far behind the register. Here we are. Well, that was a little taste of Scarlet Hunt. I hope you enjoyed it. It's certainly interesting. I am intrigued by the world building, although it is a little confusing with the modern speech, and then you have like the Greco-Roman kind of setting, but also with European vampires, it's kind of a hodgepodge, kind of a melting pot. A little confusing. But if you want to check it out for yourself, it's the demo is free on Steam, and I'm not sure when it'll come out. I don't know when. It doesn't say. I'm not seeing the date. Release date 2027. Okay. that's the planned release date. Yeah, I mean, not bad at all. Not bad, just not my kind of game. You know, just not. It needs more development. I would say it needs a little more development, but I am intrigued. I am interested. Maybe the world building will be better. Later on in the trial, I don't know. But I hope you had fun. Let me recap what I was saying before. I'm glad you see the potential. My thoughts exactly, the world building and the dialogue just fell all over the place. Yeah, it just seems a little inconsistent and kind of confusing. But you know, I see the effort put into it, and I appreciate the effort put into it. With like the sprites and like the, what do you call it? The sprites, the BGM, the background, like the general, like, what's the word I'm looking for? The whole general, like, quality overall. I see the effort put into it with the sprites and the designs and the CG. I see the effort put into it. I guess, like, the overall production value. I see the effort. You know, I applaud the effort. All right. So let me recap a little bit. Next week, there's only going to be one stream on Monday because I have my procedure on Tuesday and I'm going to spend the rest of the week recovering. And also, this is the last week to get a commission. Commissions are going to close like June 1st or maybe the night before June 1st. So if you would like to commission me, now is the time. Donations are always accepted, whether for the crowdfund or just, you know, for groceries and things like that. I do need to get special groceries this week because I need to get, like, only clear drinks. I can only drink clear drinks. I can only have clear drinks as, like, food, as, like, water, for, like, the 24 hours of the procedure. And then 4 hours before the procedure, I can't have anything. No food, no water, no medicine, nothing. And before that, I need to have clear drinks only. So like soda and like Jello and stuff like that. Ice, crushed ice, shaved ice. Only clear stuff that's easily digestible. Will they be closed for the foreseeable future? They will be closed for a while. I mean, they could open up in like July. I plan on having them closed at least throughout June. Maybe throughout July as well, because I'll be spending June recording the game. That is when I plan on doing my recording, and I know that is going to really tire out my voice. So they'll be closed for a while. I don't know when I'll open them again. If you just want a writing commission, you can always like let me know, and we can see what I can work out. But definitely voice commissions are going to be closed for a while, because I'm going to be focused. I want to focus my energy on recording for the game. So yeah, thank you all of you for coming. Thank you, Cerberin. Thank you, Hatimichi. Thank you, Dolcino. Thank you, Jax. Thank you, Memento. And I think that's everyone. Thank you, Mercury, Nanashi. And that's everybody on Twitch. All right. I hope you all had fun. I still have 2 streams scheduled for this week. We're going to play Harumade Kururu on Wednesday, and then Saturday we're going to be playing Lilac Side Witch. And then just the 1 stream on June 1st. And that's all I have. That's all I have until however long it takes me to recover from the procedure. Hopefully it won't take more than a week. I don't know. Alright. That's all I have for today. Thank you everyone for coming. I really, really appreciate all of you keeping me company. And I hope to see you all on Wednesday. Always nice to come and watch. I appreciate that. Thank you. Alright. That's all I have for today. I'll see you on Wednesday. Bye-bye!